This month sees our 3rd birthday on YouTube, and to celebrate we're going to cook one of our very first recipes from our cookbook, Beginners Get Sorted. This is still one of my favourite desserts, but one of the simplest and one of the oldest, one of the very first we ever filmed. It uses butter, chocolate, egg, sugar, flour. It's all baked on top of cherries, and it is a very cheeky chocolate cherry pot.
Wow. What?
Cheeky chocolate cherry pot.
Okay.
First up, we're going to melt our butter and chocolate. So if you can break both of those into a bowl over simmering water, and you put the butter in.
I like it when we get all nostalgic. Who was in this video with you when we filmed it the first time?
Richard, who hasn't appeared on screen since that first video.
Because he was too tall.
He was too tall. He made me look like a dwarf. We filmed it down in Falmouth, where we tested and shot all the recipes in that cookbook, and that was a long time ago.
Did you enjoy that weekend?
No, I wasn't there. That was when I used to hang around with cooler people.
1 egg and brown sugar.
Thing is, it's been like, what, 3 years, but you've still not made any improvement in your cooking at all.
Nope.
Right, whisk together our egg and sugar. And meanwhile, I nearly called you Richard. Mike, we grease our moulds. So you can do this in ramekin moulds, like so, which is what we did them in originally. Yep. We're going to do them in Dario moulds today because we've got 4 the same. So if you can just brush the inside with melted butter, that would be amazing. That's because we're going to bake them in here, and at the end we want to be able to turn them out really easily. So they need to have butter on the inside so they don't stick.
I think we've improved since 5 years ago when we filmed that video.
I think we have a little bit, yes.
In what way?
We know what we're doing now. When we filmed those ones, we were A, drunk, and B, never done it before. Right, are you happy that you've greased the inside of all of those? Next up, cherries. It wouldn't be a cheeky chocolate cherry pot without the cherries. So these are pitted cherries that have been soaked in kirsch. So they are strong and alcoholic. That is the part where we have matured. We didn't have these fancy cherries before, so many years ago. Now we do.
No, we used to get drunk off cheap lager, not expensive spirits and liqueurs.
Yeah, that's true. So we want 5 in the bottom of each of those, if you can do that.
Okay.
So we've got a cherry base.
A cherry base, which will actually be a cherry top, because we're going to turn it upside down once it's cooked. With our chocolate melted, we can now put that into our egg mix. You whisk, I'll put.
So this recipe has never gone to video before?
Well, no, it kind of did, and it exists online somewhere, I think, but not on Sorted Food channel.
There's a challenge. Can you find our chocolate cherry cheeky chocolate cherry pot video anywhere?
And now that's nice and smooth, we can get rid of that, and you can fold in the flour. Self-raising flour, which is the raising agent.
You can do it.
Give you that, and you can just fold that in nice and gentle until all the pockets of flour have gone.
So am I right in thinking that it's still in this book somewhere?
It is, page 282.
I can't believe you've memorised that. That's incredible.
I know every recipe in that book off the back.
Test it.
No, don't.
Alright, so we're going to make it look just like that one.
Just like that. Cheeky chocolate cherry pots. Can you just read out the description and that will tell you exactly what we're after.
Although spongy on the outside, these puds should still be gooey in the centre. Very rich and dangerously sensuous.
Point is, it's in the Meals to Impress chapter. So this is like a romantic dish you can throw together in no time at all. Now, we can spoon it on top of our cherries.
So you've got meals to impress and words to impress.
Indeed.
I wonder where you could buy this book from.
I think we should put a handy link in the description box below where everyone can go and buy a copy.
That would be very useful. Have you got a copy?
I do. I bought my mum one for Christmas.
Did she like it?
Yes, I did buy her a book for Christmas.
Because this has been in the book for however long, how many of you guys have already made this recipe?
Yes, and if you have, we want to know how it went, who you cooked it for, and if you've got any pictures, even better. So write down in the description box below, on the comments box below, all of your experiences with this dessert.
Basically, did it work? And you know what I mean, because it's in the Meals to Impress chapter, so did it work?
The important thing is that they're all roughly equal because they're all going to cook in the same time. So, roughly is, you know what sort is all about, bish bash bosh. Right, next up.
He only says that when he does it wrong.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4 dishes.
Don't listen to this, just buy the book.
And then put that into an oven at 220 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes, and they'll rise up, and then give it 2 minutes to rest, and we can turn them out, and you have an amazing cheeky chocolate cherry pot. After 20 minutes in the oven, and about a minute just cooling at room temperature, we can now flip the whole thing over to be safe, plate over first, and then over.
Look at that, a chocolate cherry cheeky pot.
Fingers crossed, it turns out, and there we have our very own cherry pot.
Thank you very much, I worked very hard at those.
You did.
Sprinkle mint in the top, because it'd be rude not to. A drizzle of cream.
Whilst you finish that off, it's probably worth saying, if you haven't got the message already, buy the book. It's fantastic. I think that's what we've been trying to say, isn't
I
it?
think, yeah.
Over 140
Subtly.
simple recipes, most of which have never been made to video. This one just has. Sorted. Now, what do we think to that? Is it dangerously sensuous on the inside?
Oh, really hot.
Is it? Hot cherry. I can tell you it's delicious. That's good. Why haven't you made a video out of this, Ben?
We saved some of the best ones in the book.
We save our best recipes for our book.
If you want any more information about our book, then head over to SortedFood.com.
Sounds like we're on Blue Peter. I like it.
You can take your badge off now.
Oh.
You get a free badge with every book.
Nope.
Yes.
Damn.